I am shocked. Romania have picked up their second ever victory at a European Championship and they destroyed Ukraine today 3-0. Let's run the intro and talk about this historic moment.
Intenta irse por velocidad.
Here's Hammett, and it may get worse. It's Nihat! Turkey have won it, surely! Oh, it's extraordinary!
Il y a du monde, il y a du monde, il y a Trezeguet. Ah oui, l'équipe de France est championne d'Europe. L'équipe de France est championne d'Europe.
Attention de remate.
Siamo campioni d'Europa.
I mean, that was a smackdown. That was pure grit, desire. They wanted it more. This is one of the only yellow kits I got. I might have to get a Romanian kit from the late 90s because these kits are not that good, by the way, Romanian people. These kits are not that good. Wow. I know Romania were a good team and this is why they were undefeated in qualifiers. But a lot of people were sort of, underestimating them. They haven't had a great history in European Championships. Like I said in the intro, they've only had one victory ever at a European Championship, and that was a last-minute victory over England in 2000. They did great in the 90s in the World Cup. They made it always out of the group stage. But to do this to a Ukrainian team that are very talented and have, gone up against England and Italy in the qualifiers and did well for themselves. I mean, Romania laid the smack down and deservedly won this game. And the fans in the stadium created an amazing atmosphere. I thought I was watching the game in Bucharest. I thought so. So let's break this down here, people. The first 20 minutes, Romania were really shaky on the ball. I think the nerves got to them and they didn't really know how to deal with Ukraine's press. As soon as they figured out and just started having more belief, I think Romania didn't have the belief at the beginning. Took 20 minutes. Ukraine had those half opportunities with Dovbyk and Zhainkov, and we're going to get to Mudryk because I have a whole dissertation on Mudryk because one guy I believe in, but we'll get to him in a second. So the first goal, Lunin. I mean, it's great pressing from Dragos, but Lunin. He had a great Champions League campaign. Obviously didn't get to play in the final, but makes a horrendous mistake. And then Stanciu, I mean, he just turned into golazo. That was pure. The first time, top left corner. I mean, goal of the tournament. Stanciu, take a bow. What a hit by him. And then as soon as the goal happened, you just see Romania. They got the belief and they started now understanding of how to beat the press, how to link up play. And a couple of players I'm going to highlight very soon. The second goal, again, it is great from Romania because they counterattacked so well from Ratui. Ratui was basically one of the only players who looked confident on the field for 90 minutes for Romania. He was unbelievable. He deserves to have the blue hair. You know how Memphis had the headband? Ratui can keep the blue hair because he absolutely did fantastic against Mudryk. And every time he went forward, he looks like he put in a dangerous cross. So Ratui, for me, and everybody let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, was man of the match. Unbelievable performance by him. But let's get to this second goal because I need to show you people this. Look how easy this is. This should never, ever be going in. Yes, there is the Ukrainian defender in front of him. I think it was Zabarny who was in front of him, kind of blocking his view. Lunin still has time to view it and it goes under the gloves. Lunin was at fault for both of those goals. I mean, the first goal, it's a great shot. This one, horrendous. Absolutely horrendous from his perspective. And Razvan Marin gets his goal. And then as soon as it got to 2-0, you just thought to yourself, this is going to be comfortable for Romania. They're easily going to win this game because they just looked comfortable throughout the game. Burka and mother effing Draguzin. Draguzin was complete beast mode today. Did you see how he started that counterattack? I think it was like the 75th minute. Legs are tired maybe for some players. Draguzin started the counterattack and draw the foul in Ukraine's half. Draguzin, beast mode. I don't know how you say beast mode in Romanian. You let me know in the comments. He was unbelievable. And so the entire Romanian team. But Draguzin, Ratui, I thought they were standout players. Man as well, who was able to start the counterattack. So looked a little bit comfortable, keeping possession. Dragos doing the hard work off the ball. incredible performance by them. And Dragos gets obviously the third goal because Denis Man sold a couple Ukrainian players, cut inside, and Dragos was there. And I mean, Ukraine's defending was poor. So Romania, absolutely mammoth and historic performance. You know, Romania haven't had this sort of success at a major tournament for it's been 24 years, people, since they've won and this team were fantastic in the 90s. That was their sort of golden generation. So now to win this game, now I would have given them maybe 35-40% chance before this game because they have been a good side, but the way they did it, ultra dominant. This is why I hate when people say possession. Possession is the most meaningless stat in all of football. It's what you do with the possession. And Romania, after the 30th minute, knew exactly what to do with the ball. And I have to give a lot of credit to the players. Yeah, you know, Ukraine had their chances like in the last 10 minutes. Romania just bunkered down and said, cool, we're just going to keep shop here and take the victory. And they get now 3 points in a group where if you're looking at Slovakia, you can get a draw. And maybe 3 points will be enough. And having a +3 goal difference, valuable. So Romanians, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below for a historic moment for your nation. And it's incredible performance. I got to get quickly to Ukraine before we wrap up here. Ukraine, that was horrendous. Actually, another thing. Romania exploited one of the weakest points of Ukraine, and that is their fullbacks of Konoplia and Zinchenko. I mean, Zinchenko, we know he's good on the ball. Defensively, you can go at him. And that's exactly what they did with Denis Man and Ratui, because Ratui kept on making those overlapping runs. And Zinchenko Mudryk had no clue how to defend it. They exploited it perfectly. And that's a big issue Ukraine have had. They always go 1-0 down to Malta, to Iceland, to Bosnia. But of course, they have the talent and the attacking power to get back into those games. But if you're going up against a defense like Romania, you got no shot. You simply have no shot. And they shot themselves in the foot because some of the decision making in the first 70 minutes was so bad. The defending from counterattacks was so bad from Ukraine that once they went 2-0 down, I think they lost all hope. They lost all hope and said, yeah, we're going to lose this game and we'll move on to the next one. Dovbyk, kind of quiet throughout the game. I thought in the first 10 minutes he was lively. Other than that, poor. Zhankov, really poor on the ball. And then Mudryk, this guy, I believe Mudryk is a good player, but his decision making is so bad. If that doesn't improve, Mudryk will not turn out to be, he has all the talent in the world to be a very good player. But if he doesn't have a footballing brain, what's the point of it? What's the point of it? You know how he had that shot like with 10 minutes to go and he just blazed it back to you, Kiev. Put it at least on target. And another one was like in the first half, he just blazes it across the box. I mean, Mudryk, the decision making was so poor from him, and the midfield could do nothing against Stanciu and both of the Marins. So I got to give a lot of credit to Romania in that aspect that they won the midfield battle and they won every 50-50 challenge. They said, okay, cool. We might not be talented as you. We're going to work hard. And if you don't have the talent, the one thing you have to do is work hard and be physical. That's what Serbia were yesterday against England. Physical. And that's what Romania did today. Physical battles. Win every 50-50. And they destroyed them. I mean, absolutely destroyed them. So for Romania, this is now a big moment in the sense that now you have a good chance of progressing into the round of 16. You can't just say, oh, we're comfortable with this. Go for another victory. You're looking at Slovakia. Look, Belgium are going to be a very tough test as well. But you got to look at Slovakia and say, that's an opponent we can get a point or 3 points against. That's going to be the objective for Romania. And now Ukraine are in a big trouble. As a team that a lot of people would say they could make a deep run at this tournament quarterfinal team. To lose this first game 3-0 and you're still going up against Slovakia and Belgium, it ain't going to look good for Ukraine if they don't step up their performances. And really, sometimes it was just too selfish. They would just go hero ball. Okay, Mudryk, you take the ball. You beat a man. Okay, Zhankov, you take the ball. You try and beat a man. Dovbyk, try and create some magic. It was too much of a hero ball. There was no cohesion. There was not enough. When you're going up against a defense like Romania, the one thing you have to do is good combination play. I didn't see any good combination play. None. You have to go with the 1-2s to break this defensive line. But Burka and Dragusin were unbelievable today. So shout out to those two defenders. And Romania, as a whole, because that was a fantastic performance by them. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below of Romania laying the smack down 3-0 on Ukraine. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We got more reactions coming up today, so have a beautiful day, stay safe in this crazy world, and adios.